Good morning. I'm making this video on the Harris County COVID-19 Relief Fund. If you go online and try to apply, they're having a few issues. You can call in, but it'll ring and ring and ring and ring, and then the call will drop. But you can keep trying over the phone, or you can just fill out the application online. But because online it's malfunctioning, when you put all your information, like once you put your address, it'll say not, unfortunately, you don't reside in the Harris County. If you hold on. Let's say you select one of these eligibilities, Medicaid, for example, or I don't know, the school lunch. If you get free and or reduced school lunch, or your children do. Let me select one. Then it'll ask you, since March of 2020 has the COVID-19 pandemic put financial strain on your household. If you don't select, well, let's say yes, because that's why you're pretty much applying for. Then it'll give you all the other steps you have to fill out. Because some people, this is, I seen on the notes, they wrote that it'll have like their income. It'll say your income or something like that, and that you have to type something in. But it looks like they already fixed it, that problem. And it wouldn't let them actually put their income. It was just a gray area. Or if you would scroll up and go to the bottom just to kind of check everything out, it would say that you're not eligible because you selected that you were not economically impacted by the COVID-19. But just so you'll know, I'm going to kind of go through it again. Well, I didn't go through it actually, but so you'll know what's on here. If you don't have a Social Security card, or you're not a citizen, it doesn't ask you none of that, so you don't have to worry about none of that stuff. It's asked for your first and last name, your address. You do have to reside in the Harris County. If you don't know if you're in the Harris County, you can just go to HCAD. It's www.hcad.org. And just go under property search and put in the address, and it should populate your property taxes or the owner of the property. Okay, so if it for some reason says you don't reside in the Harris County, and you know for a fact that you do, just keep trying it, because it is giving a lot of errors. But I won't know unless I type it in, and I don't have an address to type in. But this is what it has on here. You put the city and the zip code, of course, your address. I didn't practice for this, guys. I'm just doing the video so you can have an idea of what's on there. Primary phone number. You can put your cell phone. Okay, so if you put a cell phone, it's gonna ask, is it okay if they can text you? And yes or no. Same for the secondary phone. Primary email, secondary email. I consent to be contacted via text or email to provide feedback to help evaluate the impact of this program. This consent is optional. Preferred language. Those are your preferred languages: English, Arabic, Chinese, French, Hindi, Korean, Persian, Spanish, Tagalog, Urdu, Vietnamese. I don't know what the other is. Okay, what is the total number of people in your household, including children and infants? So select one. What is your birth date for just a month and the day? Okay, eligibility. To be eligible for this program, you must be either eligible for and receiving one of the benefit programs listed below, or be under 60% of the area median income. Note: documentation to prove eligibility will be required if you are invited to the next step of the application process. As you or a household member, adult or child, eligible for and receiving any of the following public assistance programs. Check all that applied. Medicaid, Children's Health Insurance Program is a CHIP, Federal Pell Grant if current student, Harris Health Gold Card, Head Start or Early Head Start, Public Housing Assistance, Houston or Harris County Housing Authority, Low Income Home Energy Assistance Program. I don't know what that is. The National School Lunch Program, free and or reduced school lunch, supplemental nutrition assistance program, which is SNAP, food stamps. Somebody was asking about that. I don't know if it said the PEBT, if it was just that one-time thing. So I don't know if that's the same or not. But someone was asking in one of the messages. Women, Infants, and Children Program, the WIC. Supplemental Security Income, SSI. Temporary Assistance for Needy Families, TANF. Tribal Assistance, VA Pension or Disability. No one in the household is enrolled in a public assistance program. So if no one's enrolled in any program, you would select here. Prefer not to disclose. Okay. Since March 11, 2020 has the COVID-19 pandemic put financial strain on your household. Examples: a household member losing wages or a job, increased cost burden, difficulty maintaining housing, etc. Let's say yes. When you say yes, it gives you step 3. Community-based organization preferences. If you are selected to move forward with this application process, you will be matched to a nonprofit community-based organization to verify your eligibility and disperse funds. We will match applicants based on geography, agency capacity, and any preferences that you outline below. Do you have a preferred organization that you would like to work with or throughout this application process? Yes or no? So let's say yes. Then it gives you these. So I guess if you know any one of here, you would want to select them. But if you don't, let me see, no. Okay, would you like to work with an organization that specializes in serving any of the following groups of people? Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. Homeless and living in a shelter, individuals who have aged out of foster care, individuals with disabilities, individuals who are primarily Spanish speaking, individuals who are primarily Vietnamese speaking, individuals who are primarily Chinese speaking, individuals who identify as, I don't know what that is. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, or questioning intersex, and asexual. Okay, that's what that means. Veterans or military families, no preference. Okay, let's just say no preference. Just doing this general. Okay, certification. You must check the following in order to successfully submit this request. By checking the box below, I affirm that all information provided above is true and accurate to the best of my knowledge. I understand that the completion and signing of this COVID-19 financial assistance intake form is the initial step of a multi-step process and does not guarantee that funds will be dispersed, nor does it constitute an agreement of said. I acknowledge that falsification of the information above is grounds for denial of my intake form and proceedings for recoupment of any financial assistance obtained. I hereby authorize Harvey Home Connect and the Greater Houston Community Foundation to share any of my information in its possession, including but not limited to my name and address, with a participating community-based organization. See list here. For the purpose of administering this financial assistance program, I understand that my information will be entered into Harvey Home Connect portal for the purposes sharing that information with a participating community-based organization. If